BBC star Louise Minchin unsure of long-term recovery after frostbite hell. BBC presenter Louise Minchin has opened up about her frostbite hell, admitting she doesn't know what her long-term recovery looks like following her Arctic Adventure Challenge. The 57-year-old was forced to quit cycling 300 miles in 3 days in Canada's remote Northwest Territories in March. But 4 months on, she revealed how her toes were still affected, while her fingers were now okay. Writing in her newsletter, Louise admits, "To say things did not go to plan is an understatement."
Wet boots ruining your mornings? The job site boot dryer uses gentle, fanless heat to quietly dry boots, shoes, and gloves overnight, helping reduce dampness and odor. Want to check today's Amazon deal? Scan the QR code now or visit grabdeal.us/4 before it's gone.
I did cycle a long way, about 140 km in treacherous conditions, but with the temperature falling to -40°C, unfortunately, I got severe frostbite in my fingers and toes. It is not something you can feel, so I had no idea I had it, nor how serious it was until after I pulled out of the race because my companion Mimi Anderson had to stop cycling because her hands were so numb she couldn't change gear. The presenter added, "I'm glad to say she's made a full recovery, but I still haven't. I will spare you details at this point as I am still being treated and don't know exactly what my long-term recovery will look like. Suffice to say, my fingers are okay, but not all of my toes." Louise was taken to hospital at the time after abandoning the cycle, which was to raise money for the Duke of Edinburgh's award. She had only been 14 hours into the Inuvik Weekend Warrior Fat Bike Challenge when she had to use the emergency beacon to get help. She has previously admitted, "It was quite difficult to get out the emergency beacon, actually, and press the button when your hands are obviously very cold. We got picked up eventually by part of the team, got in the car, and I was shivering a lot. My friend was really not speaking a lot, and we started warming up, and I took off my glove and looked at my hands, and my thumb did not look like it should. Immediately, everybody in the car, we realized that I had frostbite, and it wasn't just on my thumb. It was fingers as well and all of my toes, except for one." Louise added, "I can't thank the people who have helped me as well. In Inuvik in northern Canada, I got incredible care. I've had incredible care from all the doctors, nurses, etc., here in the UK from the NHS. Absolutely brilliant. Signs of frostbite can include numbness, pain, and skin appearing red or pale, according to the NHS. However, under prolonged exposure, symptoms can get worse to include hard, frozen skin, swelling and loss of feeling in the affected area, and blisters filled with blood or clear milky fluid. The skin can eventually turn black as it starts to die." Louise quit BBC Breakfast in 2021 after 20 years on the sofa alongside Charlie State, Dan Walker, and Bill Turnbull. She has since worked on Morning Live, as well as Rip Off Britain. Announcing her decision to quit BBC Breakfast, Louise said, "I have absolutely loved being part of the 6 million-strong BBC Breakfast family, but after nearly 2 decades presenting the program, I have decided it is time I stopped setting my alarm for 3.4 in the morning. I will take so many memories with me, including reporting on the shock and anguish of the Manchester Arena bombing, starting a national conversation about menopause, and the life-changing moment I took part in the Breakfast Christmas Cycling Challenge, which inspired my ongoing passion for endurance sport, which I will continue when I leave. A big thank you to everyone who has watched and supported me. I have loved it, and I will miss you all."